Archangel Michael says, "The wind of truth is about to blow straight into your home, and what it carries will not be gentle." For too long, something dark has been moving behind your back, whispering lies, forging documents, and smiling in your face while plotting in silence. This person believed that the layers they built would never be peeled back, that their act was strong enough to last forever, but God is now lifting the veil. The plan was put into motion many months ago. You were targeted, not randomly, but with deep calculation and envy. This person had everything prepared, from the perfect words to say, to the people they manipulated to stand by them when they struck. They pretended to support you while secretly working against you, stealing opportunities and scattering false seeds about your name. But what they failed to realize is that heaven was always watching. A file with your name was kept sealed in the divine realm, and now that file is being opened for judgment. A divine clock has started ticking, and the hour of exposure is near. The hands that once fed betrayal will now be stained by their own guilt. The cries of your heart have reached beyond the skies, and your spirit is about to witness the moment when the liar trembles. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, "The betrayal runs deeper than you imagined." This person did not act alone, they were helped, encouraged, and protected by someone within your circle. It wasn't just the act, but the cruelty of the disguise that makes it hurt more. They wore love like a costume, but their heart was full of calculations. They timed their actions during your most vulnerable moments, hoping your distractions would make you blind. But what they didn't know was that your spirit was marked for protection long ago. Behind your back, a conversation took place that was supposed to ruin your destiny. Your name was mentioned in a plan so twisted that even the demons paused. But the moment their voices carried out that plan, angels began recording it. Soon, you will be shown who said what, when they said it, and why. Not through a whisper, but through a divine unfolding that no one will be able to deny. You will remember this season as the time God turned the whole situation around. Type Amen to get blessing 777. There was a room they gathered in, a place filled with laughter and clinking glasses, celebrating your downfall. They clapped at your pain and toasted to your delays. They spoke your name like it was nothing, yet your name carries weight in the spirit. Your light frightened them. Your potential haunted them. They did not want you to shine because it would expose what they could never be. Documents were signed behind your back. Something important with your name on it was forged, redirected, or hidden. And the one who initiated it never thought heaven would bring it out to the surface. But there is no hiding from divine justice. A hand is moving through your life now, pushing away false layers and dragging the buried truth into the light. Their shadows will not protect them anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are not crazy for feeling something was off. You sensed the shift, you saw the subtle changes, but you gave benefit of the doubt, because your heart is good. But their mistake was confusing kindness with weakness. A phone call happened just days ago, your name was discussed again. Someone tried to erase traces of what was done, deleting messages, throwing away papers. But Archangel Michael says, nothing done in darkness can remain hidden when heaven decides to reveal. Right now, someone who once lied about you is losing sleep. They are scared. Because every sign in their life is showing them that exposure is near. You will receive information soon, screenshots, recordings, or a conversation that confirms what you've been feeling. This time, it will come from a person you least expect. And the moment it lands in your hands, a shift will begin. Type Amen to get blessing 121. The lie they told blocked a door that had your name on it. A blessing that was meant to reach you got diverted. But the angelic realm is correcting every delay. There was an inheritance, a promotion, a title, or an opportunity, and it was tampered with. Someone didn't want your signature on the papers, so they convinced others to pause it. But the pause is now over. You are about to be remembered. Not for what they tried to make you out to be, but for the truth of who you are. God is aligning names, contacts, and events to fall back into their rightful order. You're going to stand where they said you'd never reach. You will walk into a room that they tried to keep you out of. And when you do, your silence will be louder than their slander ever was. Type Amen to get blessing 444. There is a person who regrets everything now. They were once loyal to the one who betrayed you, but something shifted in their heart. A divine awakening is happening to those who were used in the plot. One by one, their hearts are being convicted. And very soon, someone will step forward and confess what they know. They won't be able to carry the guilt anymore. They will mention your name with trembling lips. They will say, "I should have never been part of this." And through their testimony, your name will begin to be restored. You will be cleared, vindicated, freed from what was done behind closed doors. Heaven's hand will sweep through the story like fire through a forest. Type Amen to get blessing 202. A transfer is taking place. Not just spiritual, but physical too. What was taken from you will be returned, but with interest. They thought your pain would destroy you, but it became your preparation. The delay became your training. The loss became your elevation. Your feet will walk into rooms where you were once rejected. Your voice will be heard by ears that once ignored you. And your power will silence those who once spoke against you. Because now God is turning the chapter. And the pen is in your hand. What was once stolen is about to be written back into your story, with golden ink. Type Amen to get blessing 535. There is a witness who remained silent, but they won't stay silent anymore. This person was present when something was taken from you. They were there when the decision was made to block you. At the time, they stayed quiet out of fear. But they've carried that silence like a burning coal. And now they are ready to speak. You will not need to chase the truth, it is chasing you. You will not have to beg for justice, it is moving in your direction like a roaring wave. Every hidden scheme is now on divine trial. And God has made you the witness, the survivor, and the victor all at once. Nothing will stop this wave of exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Archangel Michael says, "There's a window of time open now, pay attention to signs, dreams, and numbers. What you once thought was coincidence is divine alignment." You may hear a name repeatedly or see something that confirms what you've long felt. You are not imagining this. Your spiritual sensitivity has increased because the moment is near. Prepare yourself. A paper will be handed to you, or a digital message will arrive. It will contain proof. And from that moment forward, a new direction will begin for you. They tried to stop you from rising, but you're rising even higher. And the same people who laughed will soon whisper, "How did they make it through all of that?" Type Amen to get blessing 414. You are going to be offered something that was once rejected for you. A door that closed in your face is reopening, but this time with honor. And the person who tried to block it will be nowhere near it. Because God removed them. Not silently, but publicly. Their mask is slipping in front of those they tried to impress. You don't need revenge. Your victory is the exposure. Your blessing is the justice. Your joy will be full. And your name will be restored to honor. Because when heaven writes your story, no man can erase it. Type Amen to get blessing 303. More truth will come out in layers. First through one person, then another, then another. It will spread like wildfire, each part confirming what the other said. Screenshots. Voice notes. Forwarded messages. They are all surfacing. You will not need to search. The truth is knocking. And once you open the door, the flood cannot be stopped. This is your divine season of revelation. Walk tall. Speak less. Watch everything unfold. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Someone close to them is going to betray them now. Just like they betrayed you. What they sowed is being harvested in their own field. And it's happening quickly. Meetings are being cancelled. People are distancing themselves from them. You may even hear that they've been exposed in more ways than one. Because God will not allow them to harm you again. The sword of justice is swinging, and the shield of truth is rising. Type Amen to get blessing 373. Let this message be a confirmation for your soul. You are not crazy. You were targeted. But now you are being protected. And not by man, but by heaven itself. You are walking under divine armor. Archangel Michael says, prepare yourself for good news that follows the exposure. You will be remembered for your strength, not your silence. You will be known for your recovery, not your ruin. Type Amen to get blessing 606. This is the moment they never thought would come. The moment where the truth walks in wearing your face. Where justice calls your name like thunder. This person thought you would never find out. But God is revealing it now, and there is nothing they can do to stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Their plans were like a carefully crafted trap, each word they spoke dripping with poison masked as kindness. You were meant to fall into their web and never climb out. But your soul is protected by something higher, and the web is disintegrating right beneath their feet. One by one, the lies are turning against them. Their own words are being used as evidence in the spiritual realm. The very friends they used to mock you are now whispering behind their back, saying, they're about to be found out. A divine reversal is in motion. You won't need to lift a hand in anger. What they destroyed is about to be rebuilt, but stronger, better, unstoppable. You're not stepping back into what was stolen, you're stepping into something greater. A new room is being prepared for you. And the person who tried to block the door is being permanently removed. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They had your name in conversations full of lies and manipulation. They spun stories with just enough truth to make others believe the falsehoods. But now, even the people who once doubted you are beginning to see clearly. Someone is being divinely disturbed. They can't eat, can't sleep, and can't escape the guilt anymore. What was once amusement for them has become a nightmare. God is stirring the spirit of someone in their circle. This person will not rest until they come to you and reveal everything. Even the things you never imagined will now come to light. The time of hiding has expired. The mask is cracking. The truth is climbing up through the silence and breaking open the room of secrets. Type Amen to get blessing 555. You are about to see justice operate in front of your eyes. Divine connections are bringing the right people into your life, people with authority, influence, and intention to help you. They're being placed in your path not by chance, but by divine assignment. You will receive a message, out of nowhere, that changes everything. A name will come up. A date will be mentioned. And suddenly, everything will start making sense. The same person who lied about you is about to be caught lying to others. Their voice will be muted by their own web. And everything they did in secret will echo in the open. This is not revenge. This is revelation. And revelation restores everything. Type Amen to get blessing 888. There was a gathering recently, not far from where you are. Your name was spoken with bitterness by someone who still envies your light. But they had no idea that an angel stood nearby listening. Every evil word they spoke became a seed that never reached the ground. It dissolved into nothing, because heaven refused to let it take root. And now, that bitterness is turning into their own blockage. The curse they tried to throw at you has reversed. The stone they rolled toward you is rolling back onto them. And they are beginning to feel the weight. Be still, for the divine wind is not finished moving. More layers are being pulled back. More names are being revealed. Type Amen to get blessing 636. God is not only exposing lies, He is healing the wound they caused. Your heart was broken when you discovered even a familiar face was involved. But what's coming will not just bring clarity, it will bring closure. You won't need to confront anyone. They will come to you. And the way they speak will reveal how frightened they are by what's unfolding. Their arrogance is turning into panic. Their false confidence is crumbling. And you will rise, not with vengeance, but with peace. Because you know now that divine justice doesn't rush. It arrives at the perfect time, and it always brings truth with it. Type Amen to get blessing 282. There's something powerful being returned to you now. It could be a position, a possession, or even a person who was turned away from you by lies. Whatever it is, it carries the seal of restoration. You were delayed, but never denied. You were pushed aside, but not forgotten. And now the season of divine retrieval has arrived. Angels are moving silently on your behalf. Papers are being refiled. Old messages are being discovered. Forgotten footage, silent witnesses, and misplaced details are rising all at once. The story is shifting. And you are being vindicated. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You will hear of their fall, not because you looked for it, but because heaven made it undeniable. Their pride made them loud, but their shame will make them silent. The applause they once had is fading. Even those who once cheered for their lies are stepping back. Their support is vanishing like smoke. And soon, you will stand above what once tried to bury you. You are not who they said you were. You are more. Stronger. Covered. This moment was never to destroy you, it was to reveal your divine elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 727. Archangel Michael says, heaven is restoring balance in your life right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Right now. You will begin to notice strange shifts, some people will disappear from your life. Don't chase them. They were part of the deception. Your circle is being purified. Your path is being cleared. And the air around you is being washed from every hidden curse and spoken falsehood. Because you are entering a chapter that demands clean space. A space where no false voice can travel. Only truth is allowed here now. Type Amen to get blessing 474. Soon, you'll be called into a room that will change everything. Someone powerful will speak your name with honor. And the opportunity you lost will circle back to you. This time, they won't just offer it to you, they'll insist on it. Because your name is now attached to divine favor. And no man can remove what heaven stamps. You may feel like the healing is still unfinished, but something within you is already glowing. You are being crowned by what was meant to curse you. And your testimony will be heard far beyond what your enemies ever imagined. What they tried to kill is resurrecting. But now it's bigger, brighter, and undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 212. This isn't just about personal betrayal. It's about destiny interference. Someone tried to reroute the very course of your future. But their interference is collapsing. What they blocked is breaking loose. What they delayed is catching up fast, and it's coming double. Your hands will soon hold what was stolen. And your eyes will watch the person who tried to erase you face their own undoing. Don't react in anger. Don't even speak. Just stand still and watch justice walk in like fire. Type Amen to get blessing 848. Archangel Michael says, you are rising in divine power, and the realm of darkness is panicking. Your voice has been marked with new authority. And now every false word spoken against you is turning into dust. You are not stepping into a battle, you are walking into a reward. What they tried to make you lose is now forming around you like armor. Every wound they caused has turned into wisdom. And from this day forward, no lie will be able to live in your space. You are being set apart. Protected. Called. And the same people who once doubted your light will soon come begging to stand in its warmth. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Your name is about to be spoken in rooms that hold power and decision. This time, it won't be in gossip. It will be in honor. Someone influential is about to mention you. They will say, this person deserves better. And just like that, your name will be reattached to a blessing. Not by force, but by divine timing. All the fake smiles are being stripped away. And real hearts are being pulled closer. A new tribe is forming for you. One built on truth. One built on divine trust. Type Amen to get blessing 383. Every lie that held you back is being pulled out like a weed from your garden. The soil of your life is being renewed. And the seeds of truth are finally ready to bloom. Let go of the pain now. Let go of the bitterness. The truth has done its work. And soon, your spirit will be lifted like never before. You will breathe easier. Sleep deeper. Laugh freely. Because the war is ending. And you have won. Type Amen to get blessing 999.